Yo, Matt, that backdrop looks cool.
Yeah, it's my bunker.
I'm in a prison cell.
Deep underground. COVID-19 ain't getting me.
COVID-19 ain't getting me.
I'm even in a tank top. I got my Terry Crews shirt on. Look at that, man. Terry Crews.
Nice.
Just for the fans. I was debating if I should do a shirt or not.
It's up to you.
Take the shirt off.
I'm going to take this background noise off, though.
Take the shirt off.
Oh,
That's the easy one. Take the shirt off.
I'm waiting for them to cash at me first.
You waiting for Boosie or Tory Lanez to cash at me?
That's right.
All right, fellas, we ready.
Parents strongly caution the following programs are intended for mature audiences over the age of 18. These programs may contain some material that many parents would not find suitable for children and may include intense violence, sexual situations, coarse language, and suggestive dialogue. Suggestive dialogue. Suggestive dialogue.
What's going on, everybody? My name is Bianchi, or everybody watching. It's a little unconventional. We're all doing it from home. But with me, as always,
Benny
and
Mav.
And we are the Let's Talk After Dark podcast, where anything goes and nothing's off the table. I changed it up a little bit. It sounds better. But today, again, we're trying something very unconventional. For all the people who follow us and watch us, with the whole COVID-19, we're practicing our social distancing. So we are actually recording live from our own homes. Mav is probably in a dungeon, what it looks like.
A sex dungeon.
Yeah,
That's right.
How's it going down there, man?
It's going pretty well. If any ladies, or gents, need a place to stay, I have a nice cage that they can sit in for a few hours.
What's the requirement? How do you get in there? What's the password, or what do they have to show?
Yeah, they have to show it all, my friend. Just have to show it all. Yeah, actually, I have to say though, your hotel room looks really nice.
They got
Those look like
it was like a quarantine room.
Yeah, exactly.
Yo, I like white.
Yeah. I'm gonna bring a black light in there one day.
You see this bitch from space.
Everything, the whole room just glows, illuminates.
Benny, how you holding up with the social distancing?
I'm good. I don't like y'all niggas anyway, so. I'm good. From here, we do this shit from now on. Save money on the rent.
Word. No, I don't think our clientele would like that too much.
Yeah.
But no, this is cool. This is us experimenting or trying to keep current or trying to stay above float while all of this is going on. Everybody, including us, has been affected by this COVID-19 pandemic, but this is just showing you got to make it through, right?
Yes, sir. Gotta do what we gotta do, baby.
So let's start this off. Mav, what do you got for us, baby?
Can we talk about how everyone's coping just being stuck at home?
Absolutely.
Like, actually, for the two of you, have any of you guys been out the house recently?
I step out to grab food and stuff every now and then.
Yeah. B, I believe you're still working though, right? You're an essential worker.
Yeah,
So,
I'm an essential worker.
It's essential.
Yeah.
So Benny, your schedule ain't really changed up much, did it?
Nah, I got out a little earlier because some shit is closed, but other than that, I'm still working.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
So my company is they went 100% work from home.
Yeah.
So it's pretty cool that they're still able to keep up with it as well. Like,
Didn't they do that on like day 2 of it? Of this whole thing?
It was week 2.
Okay.
It was week 2. They decided that everybody was going to work from home. Unfortunately, where I work, where I won't mention the name, but where I work, there's over like 3,500.
Yeah, you can say where you work. Trader Joe's won't mind.
I'm essential, baby. It's over like 3,500 people that work in that one building. So impossible, especially with them saying that you can't be in a room with more than 25 people, then them reducing it to 10 people, then them just saying like stay away from people. It was impossible for my building to stay open, but they managed to figure out how to get everybody to work from home, as well as including helping. Like, they just donated a lot of money for the effort to help.
Oh, that's what's up.
So it's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool company to work for.
Yeah. So other than going outside though, how's everyone been coping with having to? I know V, you have a roommate. You know, have
Yeah,
you
but
guys seen?
I finished binge watching Pornhub. I don't know what else to watch now.
There's more sites.
Somebody told me about X videos or Spank Me. I don't know. Whichever one I got.
You have to go darker into the web.
I don't want you sending me no links, bro.
I mean,
I don't want you sending me no links.
You just kind of, the ladies might have some special attachments, but I have no control in that. It's all personal choice.
So about you, man, like I know you staying home, man. How is it?
It's going well. It's going well. I'm like, as you guys know, I'm at home with moms due to unfortunate situations. But what's the cool thing about it is it's building up the communication that I didn't used to have. You know what I mean? Like we always talk, but now it's just like all you can do is talk to me now. You can't get a break. It's to a point she'll be talking to me through the door, just screaming out things like, "Did you know that COVID-19?" I'm like, "Yes, mom. Yes."
I'm telling you, it's bringing families closer together.
It is bringing, and I feel like
annoyed yet? Are y'all family? Well, you're good. You only got a roommate. Are you annoyed with your family yet?
No. I'm not annoyed with my family.
How about you, Ben? You been home too long?
I'm good. I just stay in my office. I'm good to go. I mean, I've been fucking like crazy though, but
yes,
Ben,
sir.
you have one of them babies, one of them COVID-19
9 more months.
Yeah, it's funny because my grandfather and I have the same birthday. It's the 26th, and he calls me. He's like, "Oh, he's staying inside. He really can't go out, period, because he's like really at high risk with this COVID thing." But he asked me, he's like, "So you've been practicing making babies?" I'm like, I said, "Of course, Grandpa." He goes, "That's my man." And it's the most hilarious thing to hear, like, him say it, because he speaks the patois, so he has that little thing to it. Yeah, my Guyanese Indian grandfather, proud of me, like, throwing wood here and there. Forget being a doctor as long as you're getting some pussy.
Well, it's like I think what the biggest challenge for me is that there are still people like my friends and stuff like that, my family that I want to see and stuff like that, but we have to reduce it to like FaceTime. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, there's still people I want to see, and I see people getting creative. Like I was looking online and I saw these people like that 3 minivans in a parking lot, and they were all like 10 feet apart, but they popped the trunk. They all brought beers and stuff like that. They were sitting in their own trunks and just listening to music, but like chilling. So it's cool to see people adapting. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's pretty cool to see people adapting. This is a time where you find out who's really strong enough to hang in there.
Got you. Yeah.
And everybody keeps saying when this is over, but I still see a lot of people getting together and partying and shit like that. Like the shit ain't real.
Oh, you know what the thing is about it? Like New Orleans, like the whole thing with them, how they didn't shut down Mardi Gras.
Yeah.
Was this their own fault, because now they have so many cases down there and the governor's like complaining. But it's like, damn, if you think about it, like Boston shut down the Boston Marathon.
They shut everything.
You know what I mean? Boston shut down St. Patrick's Day. Like Irish capital.
Follow suit, like
like, you got Mardi Gras where people are just like screaming, spitting, drunk, and everything on each other. So that's just passive. It was like a COVID party.
Spit on each other.
Well, if I don't know if you ever saw that video, but they show about like when we speak and talk. I'm gonna try to see if I can send it to you, B, so you could check it out. But these Asian researchers did showed sneezing, but they showed it in like a really micro thing, extra slow mo, but also micro, so you can actually see the particles and everything. And people, when they're talking loud, it was the loud talking part I saw, and it was just all this spit. And I'm like, yo, and they're like, can you imagine when people are drunk? I'm like, hell yeah, because when you're drunk, you talk, hey, V, you know what I'm saying? Instant shit. So instant COVID. So pretty much there was like a cesspool of COVID party out there. I'm pretty sure that got spread more than AIDS and herpes. I mean, it is New Orleans.
But why can't like follow suit? Like we want this shit to be over. I want my life back. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not just staying like people are like I'm losing my like time. I'm losing time to do shit that I want to do. Like I can't do shit no more.
But I think that's the problem though. I feel like everybody feels they're losing time when not realizing, like, the future is always unknown. You don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. We don't know what's going to happen an hour after this podcast. You know what I mean? Like, you don't know. The thing is, right now is the present, and right now in the present state, you can't go outside. So make do with what you have to do inside. Like, straighten up your life or fix up that thing you've been putting off at your house. There's so many things people could do right now, that they don't do. And they, I hear that a lot. I see that, especially online. Like, I see so many people complaining, oh, I wish I could go out. But some of these people complaining are people who don't go out at all. You know what I mean? I just realized people love complaining.
Yeah. Complaining is just to complain.
Just to complain. Or just, But the one thing that I've noticed is, like, all the really, like, the world sucks people. I haven't read a lot of things about them. I haven't seen them on my timeline. I didn't have to block anybody for 30 days.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do that on Facebook. I'm not going to lie. I'm that person that's like, nah, I can't. You need a 30-day. Just
I straight up unfriend people when I see shit I don't like.
Yeah. You know what the funny thing is, though? I respect you for that, because some people unfriend in order to save a relationship instead of, like, because you keep on reading that afterwards, like, yo, I just can't fuck with you, period.
I be unfriending people just so I don't keep getting mad at you, and then, like, before that turns into something different. Like,
yeah, exactly.
You guys remember that phase on Facebook where everybody was just posting, like, mad disturbing videos and shit like that? You guys remember that?
Oh, like with the head cutting off and all the MS, the lectures and all this just weird, crappy stuff. Yeah.
I think I lost, like, I not lost, but I unfriended like 30 people during that whole thing because I was just like, yo, why do y'all keep posting this shit? Like this is disgusting. Why do y'all keep posting this? Like, what enjoyment do you get out of this? You just want to see people react. So, it is what it is. Oh shit! Look at our names. Our ats are at the bottom left-hand corners.
Yeah, I changed it.
Oh, that's dope.
I do have to say congrats to B. He got the purple light in the background, always representing. Look at that room.
Nobody beat me on my setup.
I was gonna say, in a way, your room actually, your background actually looks fake. Like your
it does. I was thinking that's why I said it was a filter.
It's real though.
No, I believe it's all that lighting, but yeah, it looks like you have a fake background.
About to change the color and shit.
No, I guess not. Yeah.
Oh.
Let's see what that red light look like.
Oh, yeah.
That's fire.
Now when's the ladies coming through the door?
The red room.
The red room.
But nah, this is definitely cool. This is definitely we definitely gotta get people on our Skype or whatever this is called, Zoom.
Oh yeah, shout out to Zoom.
Yeah.
Y'all should make this free for niggas. It's the only way we can talk. Everybody else doing free, so Zoom's racking up cash now.
Nah, it's free. I mean, we only got 40 minutes, but it's free.
Hey, all I need is 3. That's what I tell them.
All you need is 3 minutes. Get yours, because I'm gonna get mine.
Yeah, it's free for the most part.
It's not bad.
Yeah,
this is cool. This is cool. But I don't know. I'm hanging in there, man. Like I said, there's people that I miss, friends, family, and stuff like that I want to see. And nieces and nephews and stuff like that I want to hug and stuff. So it's like, but you got to stay away from them. You got to stay away from people because kids and elderly are at risk. You know what I mean?
Yo, you know what, too, V? You something you brought about family, like, it made me realize, like, living situations, like how blessed some people are. You know what I mean? I know some people, like, I got this big backyard here, so I'm outside walking around and stuff like that in my own little world. Some people don't have that.
Right.
And they legitimately can't go outside. And let's talk about, like, people who, I wasn't really going to think, like, school is going to be canceled till, like, May. But there's people now who school's not canceled May, they're not working. You know what I mean? And let's be honest, a majority of Americans don't know how to budget properly. So I'm pretty sure rations and everything else, they probably already ran out of.
And now and now you have kids. Like, some people have more than 2, 3, 4 kids at home who are staying at home all the time now, and they eat.
Yep.
They eat a lot. Electricity, you know what I'm saying? Like, water, all of that. Like, they eat a lot. They consume a lot. You consume a lot. And now, like, now that food that used to last you a month is only lasting you a week or 2.
Yeah.
So, like, Pete, like, you're right. And if you're not budgeting right, that could be very difficult. But I guess everybody's waiting for that $1,200 check from Trump, right?
Yo,
that's the good thing about still working. I don't have to fucking waste that shit on bills.
Facts.
No, that's all. For me, that's all it's going to. It's a little extra help for like bills that I have. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not excited. I'm not really excited about it.
But do you see how happy people are now with Trump and who actually ended up being the bad person? Like,
That motherfucker's winning the next election like crazy.
yeah, but
Was that ever a question though? Was that ever a question in your mind that whether or not he was going to win that next election?
oh no, I knew he was winning. Like, you see what the Democrats had? They're just doing some stupid shit. And even Pelosi, she even canceled the first bill that went through. You know what I mean? And she's a Democrat, supposed to be for the people and everything. You know, I'm
They're
just
politicians. Nobody's for the people.
it's I just realized, like, you know, it's to a point now where they don't care about any of us. So that's why, you know, it's right now, it's like a lot of people have that mentality. I'm gonna protect my own, you know, I'm gonna get mine, you know. And just the simple fact that they said people are running out of toilet tissue and now everyone's buying it because they actually think we're running out of toilet tissue.
You think people were buying it because they thought we were running out of toilet tissue, or you think people were buying it anticipating that we were going to be in the house for as long as we are?
Both.
Yeah.
I feel people thought they were gonna be locked down, not be able to go out. But my thing is, like, that's the last thing I worry about taking a shit, because, you know,
You got a really good radio voice.
Well, thank you.
Do me a favor, say fuck your couch, nigga.
Fuck your couch. Fuck your couch. I think next one we do. I'll be on the couch. I'm be just in a robe, just laying down.
What was that in the back?
Is that your dog?
Oh, it's Roger.
I just saw a shadow.
We about to say goodbye.
Oh, get attacked and shit.
We about to say goodbye already.
Freaking.
And
he has, like,
just came true.
Exactly. A night hound came and just drags his soul away. But he died.
My Benny.
Natural stuff. Exit.
Then he showed the world Ruger.
Show the what?
Show the world Ruger.
Look at Ruger.
Ruger. Big dog.
Look at that.
The big dog.
All right, nigga, relax.
He's like, nah. I don't do heights.
Look at Ruger.
All right, get down. Go down.
Yeah.
Ruger rapes all of his toys.
Yeah, it's really awkward to watch. I remember we were cutting up videos and Ruger was sitting there just humping something.
You know, it'd be funny if you just see a shadow in the background, Benny just like humping something. Just put it in work.
It's funny how dogs know.
His shadow looks like a cat.
How dogs know that you're having sex, so they start humping shit too.
They're
watching the alpha male.
They're like they just know. Like, they just get horny too and start fucking. Go down, please. Go.
But nah, this is cool. I like this show.
Yeah. So what's everybody doing? You working on music, V?
Honestly, with the fact that I can't do anything else, yeah.
Yeah, he's like, I just made 3 albums, guys.
Yeah, like, it's crazy too, because it's like it's hard. It seems like this would be a good time to work on music, but it's kind of harder to work on music now that this is the only thing I can do. I've written a lot of songs in my life, you know what I mean? And trying to come up with new content when I'm not doing anything, like there's nothing to pull from. So like this is becoming a challenge. Like every time I make a song, does it sound like an older song? You know what I mean? Am I repeating content? Am I doing the same thing? So for me, it's a bit of a challenge, but I'm kind of running to the challenge opposed to away from it. So I'm still working on some music.
Yeah. So,
create some new material?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Actually, I was working on, I did 2 skits yesterday. I found my box of costumes. So I was pretty excited about that.
I thought he was going to say condoms, but go ahead.
Listen, I practice unsafe social distancing. All right. Unsafe. I mean, sorry, I said that backwards. Damn it, I fucked that up. I was gonna say I practice unsafe sex, but you know, I do practice safe distancing. That's how it's supposed to go.
You come on her from a distance.
Okay.
No, I had surgery and I had a catheter, and that messes that up. It just dribbles and it doesn't shoot anymore.
Yeah,
no,
I can't shoot either. Can you shoot, V? You be shooting?
Oh, me?
Not guns, nigga.
Brother, I got perfect aim. Target practice.
He is a playmate of the month. Just on his wall. He just sits in the bed.
He just has his girl like standing across the room and shit.
Headshot.
Social distancing.
Like, if I can hit the ceiling and all that. Straight Hancock style.
Blowing holes through.
So, V, how's wifey life going?
Oh, me?
It's over.
Yeah.
You're talking to me or Bev? Because he's wifed up.
Well, you
girlfriend. No, it's going good, man. She's
going good?
A good girl. Yeah, it's going good. She's a good girl, man. Sweetheart. You know.
He made sure you said girlfriend, not wifed up. He said, "You mean my girlfriends? Don't give her ideas."
I thought he said wife life. I thought he was talking, you married. You actually married, like. But nah, it's going good, man. I like it. I like it a lot.
How is it now though? That you're officially. I mean, yeah, you guys known each other, but now you're like officially in a relationship, but you can't be out and about a lot. What have you guys been doing for alternative like?
Right, because how long have you guys been together?
So it's been a couple of months. We were together before the whole thing started.
Okay.
So like we got to actually go out and do stuff, which is something that I miss because I actually do like going out to like restaurants. You know what I mean? Going to the movies and stuff like that and doing cute little shit. But like after this, you know what I'm saying? Like we just maintain communication. You know what I'm saying? Like that's all it. Yeah, that's all it really is.
I believe the audience wants to know like what is your type? Is she a snow bunny? Is she a
my type? So I'm gonna keep it all the way funky. I had to think about this the other day.
Okay.
So race doesn't really matter to me. My type is somebody who, because for a very long time I've been talking to women who only cared about themselves first. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like for a very long time I was like very superficial. Like I only cared about what was on the outside because I wasn't really trying to wipe nothing down. You know what I'm saying? So I was always dealing with women who, like they want to be Instagram famous or they, you know what I'm saying? Like they all attention on me type shit. Like I've never heard no before type women. My type is I just like somebody who cares about not just me, but everyone, like cares about people, like good, wholesome, wholehearted, good people who put other people before themselves. So for me, this was a very easy decision to date this woman. Not only is she beautiful, but she also has a beautiful soul. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like she genuinely cares about the well-being of others, not just the people that she calls friends and family. And that to me is a big thing. Like you want somebody who's not just nice to you, but mean to everybody else, because when it's time for them to be mean to you, they're going to treat you like everyone else. You want somebody who to the core doesn't even know how to be mean. You know what I'm saying? Like you want somebody to the core who just genuinely cares about people. And like I said, man, she's a good one.
Yeah. So can she cook?
Yeah, she can cook.
listen, it's hard nowadays to find a girl that can cook. You know what I mean?
Yeah, big time. Because you know what they're all doing? They're all asking guys to take them out to eat.
Yep. Or they have that ordering app. They're like, "Oh, you want something to eat? I got you."
But you know what I'm saying? Like I like. It's funny that we're talking about this. Benny, how much time we got?
15.
All right, cool. I'm gonna spend like 2 minutes on this, right? Like it's funny because I noticed a lot of women like people like women have hit me up like, I'm hungry. Like, okay, like go eat something. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I've like women have gotten comfortable, like not all women, but there's a large majority of women who've gotten comfortable just asking for shit, asking for money, asking to be taken out, asking to be brought to eat. You know what I'm saying?
I feel it's the culture though, in a way. You know what I mean?
It has become the culture. It's that hot girl summer shit.
Absolutely right.
It has become a culture. It has become a culture to be basically a bum. Like as long as I look good, as long as this this pussy is
this
worth
body
something.
And this, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, as long as it's worth something. Like that's all I have to give. Like I'm bad. Like what I got to do anything for myself for? Like that's not how it works. That's not how it works. You will end up alone every time.
You gotta bring something to the table, right?
Yeah, I'm telling you, nobody. Like, you could be the baddest woman in the world, and I could point out a dude who's sick of having sex with her.
I agree with that 100%.
You know what I'm saying? You could pick out the baddest joint in the world, and I promise you, there's a dude that's sick of having sex with her. So once that wears off, what's there? Most people don't even know how to have conversations anymore. You feel me?
That's like one of the great things. Like that's one of the things I brought up about being stuck inside. Is now you're forced to talk to your partner a little more.
Oh, there's gonna be a lot of breakups and divorces.
Oh hell yeah! There's gonna be a lot of kids with no moms and dads.
Word. And if I was single, I'd be right there. Hey, newly single mama. You know what I'm saying? Like, But it is, it is what it is, man. Like, this culture has become, even like you see it amongst like dudes. Nobody has nothing to offer anymore. Like nobody has nothing to offer no more. Like
no, everybody just shows what they got. Shows flashing and peacocking pretty much.
But it's all skin. But it's all skin deep. It's all right at the surface.
Exactly. Yeah. You take away from that, people don't even know who they are themselves.
No, they're just a collection of what they see online.
Yeah.
They're just a collection of what you see online. A lot of dudes don't know how to. There's a lot of young kids out here, a lot of young men out here that don't know how to like take care of themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't know how to fix things. They don't know how to build anything. They don't know how to even do rational deduction. Like you know what I'm saying? Like there's a lot of kids who I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's going on, but there's a lot of lost souls out there.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just trying to fix this mic.
So Mav had a good idea. When things get back to normal, we do a Let's Laugh couples edition.
Oh yeah. That'll be.
Your girl be down for that?
I gotta ask her. I don't know. She she's camera shy, man. I'll ask her. She might be down for that though.
All right, yeah, that'd be dope.
I like that idea. That'd be fun.
Oh yeah, when things get back to normal.
Let's hope things get back to normal. Let's hope everybody plays their part and do what they're supposed to do so we can get back to normal. My biggest fear is that we'll come out of this and the entire infrastructure of how we operate in the world will be different. You know what I mean?
I feel it's already going to be like that. Like it's to a point now that we are so comfortable, like because the schooling has been postponed for a month. We have now people, the school systems actually imply to online schooling.
Yeah.
Now I feel like this is like, in a way, I feel like, this is one of my theories, of course, but I feel like it's a trial run to seeing like how much can we operate online without actual human interaction.
Right.
You know what I mean? Almost like Fahrenheit 451, getting people so comfortable being inside. They don't really want to go out except, like you said, for groceries. But by then, you're going to have people just ordering, boop, 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 and your groceries coming right up to you. Peapod, Stop and Shop already does that, yeah. I mean, Amazon's not shutting down. I think the only thing is like, what do they say? UPS is just worried because some of their workers have been getting sick.
Yeah, they've been only delivering to like local spots.
Yeah.
Like not necessarily going to people's houses.
But pretty soon you're going to have that, just it's going to be a little robot coming up, throwing your shit on your lawn and go pick it up. They have like little drop boxes.
Oh, the drones and shit.
The little drones.
Yeah. I mean, you might be right. It could be a trial period to see if America can run without being, around people.
Yeah, because the thing is, it's divide and conquer, baby. Divide and conquer. You get people so scared of each other. But here's a funny thing. So you guys all been to the grocery store. No one's practiced social distancing when you're at the line. People are on your back, just like waiting for you to ring up your shit.
Yeah. They try to hurry up and get out too. Like people still understand common decency.
That's why I turn around like and then I throw out facts like COVID-19 could stay on your shoes for about 5 hours. Niggas like stepping back, like sneezing all over the floor and everything.
I just started sneezing without like covering my face.
So, do you guys think this whole COVID-19 thing was a fucking like a biological weapon?
Oh heck yeah,
yeah, right.
Heck yeah. I mean, I
kind of feel like it.
People have been trying to create the perfect biological weapon that's untraceable to whoever sets it off for the longest of times. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Nuclear bombs, they're great. They destroy, but they pretty much destroy the land too. But if you get a disease that could wipe out an area, and then afterwards you just come through and just like, Lysol the shit out of it, get people out of it.
Lysol the shit out of it?
I'm just saying.
But no, yeah, I mean, in order to create a biological weapon, you also have to create the cure at the same time. So
yes, sir.
If it is the biological weapon and they're letting hundreds of thousands of people die, that seems kind of malicious.
Think about how this whole thing. Oh, Big B, how much time do we have, by the way?
8 minutes.
8 minutes. All right. Somebody just decided to vacuum now, guys. I'm sorry. I don't know who the fuck.
I can't hear it. Good.
Oh, you can't? Okay, good.
Yeah, I can hear it, but it's not like crazy.
All right. Yeah, it's just like. You're stuck with your family, right? You're stuck working with people. You tell yo, I'll be filming. I just need 40 minutes, of quiet, but goddamn. I just don't do anything too loud. But yeah, I mean, it's just it's just another way. I mean, but at the same time, though, have you seen the pollution and how much things have cut back since we've not been doing shit? Like
The air quality in China has improved incredibly.
Incredibly, yes. They said
gas is like $1 something, $1.90 something.
Hell yeah. Yo, you know that shit's about to shoot up as soon as we're off.
Hell yeah. As soon as everything's open back up, that's gonna be like $4 a gallon.
Side note: have any of you guys looked into any of these advertisements for vacation trips to like Cancun and everything? They're like, you could buy them now, but they're like for like almost like a week trip, $149 round trip.
About to buy me a few then shit.
I mean, I would go anywhere but Cancun. Maybe like the Virgin Islands or someplace like that, but not really fucking with Mexico right now. Not in a bad way. Like I would go to Mexico.
I'm not going to Mexico. It's not even Mexico's fault. It's the fact that a lot of spring breakers like didn't heed the warning, and a lot of people didn't like. They were like, "Yeah, we're not going to shut down spring break, and we're all going to go." And then like they did it in Cancun, they did it in Florida, and like everybody, like the amount of cases that came out of Florida. After it was like, nah, I'm not doing all of that. They done ruined it for everybody.
But I'm talking about afterwards. Like, would you still go to Mexico?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, nah.
I'll be a little desperado. Yeah, nah. I never really had like a notion of wanting to even go to Mexico for no reason. Like you said it, like the Virgin Islands, maybe.
You know,
like maybe like London or something like that. Like I never like Mexico was never really like a thing on my trip.
Nah, I probably would do like Iceland before London.
I'd love to go to Iceland. Definitely,
yeah, because I've read and seen so many like great things, but I want to definitely check that place out. I heard Amsterdam's not like what it used to be.
So because the weed is legal everywhere now.
Yeah, you know,
you only got to go to Reno.
And the thing about I know you want brothels, go to Vegas, you know, right there.
I gotta go across seas. I go to Reno and smoke weed and buy prostitutes. Like,
I do want to go to Canada, red light district.
Yeah, but more in the summertime for Canada.
Yeah. We'll just be fucking cold as fuck out there.
Yeah, I would like to do Hawaii.
I don't know about Hawaii.
You know, just to see it, because you know what? If I do Hawaii,
it's overrated, right?
Yeah, and overpriced.
Hawaii is the bougie American.
I don't know about Hawaii. Like, I mean, it probably is gorgeous. Like the scenery is probably beautiful, but like when it's all settled, like a beach is a beach. You feel me?
You're right.
Like a beach is a beach. Like, so
you would have to go like a Polynesian.
Stay in the water. Like my favorite place is Miami.
Hell yeah.
My favorite place is Miami.
I love Miami. Shout out to 305, man.
Yeah, I went out. I traveled west as far as San Diego, and I traveled south. And to be honest with you, Miami was probably my favorite place to be. I've never seen a city so alive. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like from sun up to sundown, like just alive. I love it.
Have you ever been to Ultrafest down there?
Like, it's just again, I never seen it. I haven't. Is it fire?
I haven't either. This year was supposed to be the year. And every time I go down there, I always miss it. I'm always doing something else when it's going on.
Yeah.
But I think if everything, we were supposed to go to, begins with a B. What was the name of that place? The arts festival. Basel. Art Basel. It's a festival that goes on down there. Yeah.
So many things have changed since this whole thing started.
Yeah. Oh, the fact they pushed back the Olympics, I think that's crazy.
Yeah.
Like imagine that. Like you train, you're ready to take a gold, and then you gotta wait till next year.
Shit ain't gonna happen.
That shit sucks.
Yeah. You gotta try to figure out how to keep.
It's not happening.
A year changes a lot of things.
Oh yeah. You could fucking break your fucking ankle or some shit. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you realize how much we swear until what's her name put up that video with the edited version?
For real, I did not realize how much.
I'm trying hard to cut back.
But you know what? I know honestly, I think we just got caught that episode where Benny was venting.
That's true.
You know what I mean? Because if you really think about it, like
Benny swears every time he talks.
Benny keeps it extremely real. Like, we keep it, but Benny just is like straight. Like, I'm gonna make sure everybody across the board understands what language I'm using, the words and vocabulary.
And he was right to do so.
Oh, 100%.
Do so.
Yeah, I got no filter.
But it's not even that. Like the subject matter. Like fuck all that. We're not gonna be putting all this work for these motherfuckers not to be sharing our shit. See how many times I just swear right there?
That's why I don't talk that much. Probably some shit you ain't gonna like. I used to get when I was younger, I used to get in trouble all the time.
Yeah, you was always saying grown folk shit.
You said that what?
You was always saying grown folk shit.
Yeah, my mom was like, yo, just if you don't got nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all.
So Benny just stopped talking altogether.
Yo, for real.
Yo, could you imagine?
Lie.
Can you imagine?
No, that's dumb funny. Yo, they put him in therapy because he's like, he just stopped talking.
Yo.
He's like, so Benny, what's on your mind? This shit is whack.
He's like, well, how do you feel? He just starts telling everybody, the therapist, like, you know what? We're going to stop the session right here in 5 minutes. He's fine.
Just don't never got nothing nice to say.
It's like he's just sparing everybody else's feelings.
He's really good at following orders.
Exactly. He looks at the mom. You raised a good son. Oh, man. But yeah. COVID-19. Yo, you guys really think like that's what?
What about you, Benny?
What?
What we say?
What?
I was going to ask Benny what his favorite place to travel was.
Oh, yeah.
Benny's
What's your favorite place?
to travel?
To travel, or I want to travel?
No, your favorite place that you normally travel to a lot, like other than your house.
I go to Connecticut and back.
Yeah,
Rhode Island.
Rhode Island's not bad. What do you do in Rhode Island?
What's it called? We did that fucking the fire river thing.
Oh, okay.
That and then fucking I don't know, just random bullshit all the time. Yeah, I do swear a lot. Holy shit. But yeah, I mean, I don't really do much. I mean, on our honeymoon, we went to fucking. Where the fuck did we go?
Where do you go to in Connecticut?
I don't know. Wherever
There's an event. Enfield.
Yeah, the Enfield.
Wherever the Groupon's good for.
Yeah, basically. No lie.
So where do you want to go, Benny?
Other than Canada,
like Greece or something.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, why Greece?
I don't know. It just looks cool. Like you see it like in movies and shit.
Yeah.
you know, it's funny,
right? The architecture.
Yeah, everything just looks dope out there.
It's funny you said that.
Boring as shit, but
because an article I read a few weeks actually about last year was comparing how people are trying to
fangs.
I know, yeah. How people like compared like how Puerto Rico is going to be like soon the new Greece. So it's funny you said that because yeah, you know, it was like the spot to go. It was the island, you know, everyone loved stuff like that, and then you know now it's like
has Puerto Rico even recovered from the hurricanes?
Is Puerto Rico still shaking? We don't know. We just don't know.
You know what I mean? Like Puerto Rico got hit really hard. Like,
but I think all the coverage stopped once we found out like they were hiding all those materials and everything. Like all of a sudden, like the government shut down all type of news media about how much support they needed and everything like that.
Yeah.
I just remember like niggas found like all the toilet tissue, diapers, and everything that was.
Like, you ungrateful bastards.
They found crazy deposits of oil, right? Like stuff like that, and like just a bunch of like natural resources that like the entire world could have used.
It was
wild.
They were getting ready for COVID-19. That's what it was. You know,
they knew it was coming. They caused this shit.
Yeah, right. Like, we gotta get these assholes back for the fucking lack of help and shit.
Yeah.
Like toilet paper shortage.
No, man. But no, I'm glad we tried this, man. I like this. This is definitely a fun way to interact.
From the nigga that was like, I don't want to do it.
I didn't want to do it. But no, this is a fun. I can see adding a fourth square for like our guests and shit like that.
Yeah, we can add. I think we can add as many people as we want. Like,
yeah, you can add a lot of people. Yeah,
because
mine. Yeah.
Knowing what that will get.
No. Can we quick shout out to Sada and Miss Spikey in Your Skin Studio out in Rhode Island. They do their whole training and everything.
Oh yeah, their class
from Zoom. Yeah, and they showed a picture. They had like her picture in like rows of these women just in their living room doing all these dance moves. How I think that's kind of cool though. What if you like you wake up and you walk in and you see your girl just shaking it from the camera? Are you gonna think A, she's actually doing pole, or A, she's trying to B, she's trying to make money? Which one?
Nigga, let her be an OnlyFans bitch.
Right?
Man, get that money.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna help. Let's go some PO.
Let me hold the camera. If I'm propping it up, like I got you, baby.
I got those angles.
Let her be an OnlyFans bitch.
Oh,
I'm all the way for it.
So V, if your girl, if she's like, yo, babe,
I helped her set up the account.
he's like, account's already made. I've been waiting for this. Click, let's go.
You see the boy girl scenes? Who penis you think that was?
What about you, V? What would you say? B, Benny.
So yeah, fuck. I already got the fucking count started.
Really?
Like, just here's a sign-in name.
So we're all on the same page.
Yeah. Everybody, my theory is everybody wants to be naked on camera. Everybody wants to be naked on camera.
It's a different feeling though when you get to play back and watch yourself. It's like, yo, that stroke game was great.
Most men watch porn thinking, like, trying to imagine that the dudes.
The dudes that
you know what I'm saying? So when it's actually yours, you're like, yo, this shit is kind of dope. You know what I'm saying?
So it's true then. Like most men do acknowledge the other man's penis in porn. So it just makes me think, like, everyone. So
unpopular opinion. Unpopular opinion. Girl on girl porn is boring as fuck. I hate watching girl on girl.
Wait, which is it? Is it girl on girl when it's made for like heterosexual males, or is it girl on girl when it's made for women?
Any girl on girl.
Nah, man, I found some girl on girl that's made actually for like women. That's actually really,
I feel like women are the only people that like girl on girl porn.
I think because, in a way, because it's like it's not as much. It's more. Men are physical, women are affectionate. So the girl and girl is more affection showing, more of that, the chemistry build up, the excitement. Guys, we just want to rush in there and bust that.
Bro, my finger's on the scroll button all the time.
I can't. he's on page 80.
That's when I started like, what's the matter with me?
Have I seen it all yet?
But you know what I'm saying? Like, girl on girl porn is the most boring shit in the world to me, though. It's not entertaining for men at all. At least that's what I think. But man, what did you say? You said you found some girl on girl porn that's made for heterosexual men?
No, for lesbian women or just women in general.
Yeah.
More like story.
Smashed.
Yeah, but that's the thing. I do like a good story in porn. Like I hate
goddamn story. I just want some pussy and some vagina and some penis in it.
But you see that you can see all those in those little quick clips. Like I want to know what led up to this. Like why is there a probe in her butt as well as a dinosaur dildo in her vagina? I want to know.
What are you searching? Right? What are you searching, man?
I just do a random scroll, click, and let's see how this goes.
Yeah, you don't have like favorites. You don't have a favorite porn star?
No, I don't.
I got Autumn Falls or Bella Danger. Those are my two top right now.
Oh, Bella Danger, yeah.
Which one was the one that you showed us yesterday when we were doing the practice run?
Autumn Falls.
Yeah, that bitch was bad. Holy shit.
She's small and stuff like that, but I give her a lot of credit. Riley.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's shout out to her. She's pretty. I like her as just a person in general, because I used to watch her in dog fart porn. After the porn, they always do like a little like Q&A with the artist and everything like that.
Dog fart?
Yeah, dog fart.
After I finish, I'm turning the whole shit off. I'm not waiting for the after credits. I'm not waiting for
I
behind the scenes footage and shit.
I truly enjoy the artistry of porn itself. Like it's just,
You're a different kind of guy, man, and I love it.
I want to go to the awards I would love to host the awards.
No, I would love to go to the APN Awards.
Who wouldn't love to go to that shit?
I would love to go to the awards. We should try to get a podcast set up over there.
That'll be amazing. The funny thing about it though is they always compare like how porn stars dress for these award shows compared to like actual actresses, and they have like these nice not showing anything. You would think it'd be the most provocative dress, but it's like it's like a prom gown and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. It's a legit business. And
Connecticut does have a lot of
conventions?
Porn
So
industries.
what?
Porn
do they?
industries in there. Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
He's like, huh.
I
Good to know.
I might have chose a different career path.
I gotta change that drive to work now.
I chose a different career path.
So you guys know, for our viewers, if Let's Talk has now moved to Connecticut, you know what venture we're on now.
Yeah, I've actually brought this up to Benny plenty of times. Yeah, we gotta try something new. I was for it.
It's all for the culture.
Absolutely.
All right, fellas. I think we can wrap this up. It was a good first quarantine episode.
Yes,
yeah. That's the new name of these episodes. Quarantine 1.
Quarantine
edition.
2.
But you guys all be safe. For our viewers out there, be safe as always. If you have any questions, #LTAD, and I'm gonna give the rest off to you guys. Oh, you know what? We forgot in the beginning where to find us. And all that stuff
we'll
like
do that then. I'll do that then when I do all the crap. But
all right. So Ben, you want to do it right now?
Yeah. So all right. So follow us on Facebook, Instagram. Let's Talk Us Now. Listen to us on Spotify. Watch us on YouTube. I forgot. Apple, Google.
All your
podcasting things. Just search, look it up. If we're not on there, this is pretty much the main one: Spotify, Apple, and Google. I believe. Right?
And YouTube. YouTube is pretty good.
Can you listen to on Anchor? Can you listen to?
Yeah, you can listen to on Anchor too.
Yeah, so we're also on Anchor. Yeah, shout out to Anchor too. Thank you.
All right, everybody. My name is Vianci. With me, as always,
Benny.
And
Nav.
We are the Let's Talk After Dark podcast. We want to thank everybody for tuning in and watching us. We love you guys. Everybody say peace.
Peace. Be safe.
Be safe.